All right. Should be able to hear me now. We have one viewer. Let me check the Facebook, see if it's on. Facebook, see if it's on. Oop. Well, it's on, so I don't know how many's on there, so I'm just waiting for everybody to pop on here. I don't know how many's on here. I don't know what's going on over on Facebook, so this is the first time I've ever done anything like this for YouTube and Facebook, so I gave everyone 2 hours in advance, or actually longer than that, so we should be able to start kicking in here pretty soon. And Facebook is on, YouTube's on, so let's see, multi-stream. Oh, there's a live chat. So, excuse me. We chatted about a lot of stuff yesterday, so my mic's too tight. There it is. Again, if you want to join, you gotta over on YouTube, you gotta subscribe to the channel, because I don't need a bunch of, or let me put it that way, we don't need a bunch of spamming going on. That's just uncalled for. So just hit the subscribe button and you'll be able to post. YouTube, I'm not really all that certain how that works. I got one, looks like one or two viewers over there, and one over on YouTube. So we chatted about this yesterday. About the sale of these 7 parks. Is Frontier City going to be sold? Well, not sold, maybe the lease. We don't know. No one knows for sure. We think it's because they had too many parks in one area at one time. And plus the company's in debt. So sold for sold all 7 parks for 300 and almost $40 million, something like that. Of course, our lease is 5 properties, and it's excuse me. Our lease is 5 properties with Darien Lake and Hurricane Harbor, Splashtown, and Hurricane Harbor, Phoenix. So that's 5 properties. But the lease is 18 year. I think it's 18-year lease is what I looked last. So we don't know if they're going to redo the lease, sell it to whoever, sell the leases to whatever operator. No, we're not going to be shut down. That's just stupid. We've already had one completely shut down, and it was Six Flags America, which I've heard a lot about that park. Let's see, what's coming up for Frontier City. It opens up April the 11th. You get your season passes that are on sale now for $55. You get into all the Texas properties, including Six Flags Over Texas, Six Flags Fiesta Texas, Hurricane Harbor Arlington. Let's see, Splashtown, both the Schlitterbahn parks until the end of the season, until Schlitterbahn Galveston gets moved to Enchanted Parks. So let's see, Prestige, you get in all was it 41 properties? Are we getting any rides? We don't know. Be honest, nobody knows. A lot of people are wanting to know if I know. I don't know. A lot of people want to know if does the administrators over in the group know. No, we don't know. So I mean, that's how it works. It seems like we will, but we still excuse me, but it seems like we might. Notice I said might. We don't know. A lot of people are anticipating the opening of this year because of the new quick draw, the new and improved quick draw. I hope everybody can hear me. I don't have a video camera, so that's out of the question. My laptop would be laggy. You would not, but you might as well just hang that up. Let's see. Who's all anticipating the new quick draw? Anybody? Maybe I should put a poll up. I don't know how to do that over on Facebook when it's live. I'll figure that out here in just a minute. Sorry, I woke up this morning and had a head congestion, so I'm trying to get rid of that. A lot of people are wanting to know about concerts, if they're ever coming back. That's probably a no-go. My guess is the reason why they got rid of them is crowd control. I think Carowinds does theirs, but that's a much bigger property in a little bit bigger market. So I think they've got enough people to cover that. It's just they didn't want to do that here. I know a lot of people want them back, but I can't see them coming back because it's hard to control extra 8,000 people or whatever it is. It holds it 2,000, 5,000, whatever the amphitheater holds, because I don't know. I know the bands probably don't make any money. They just get free access to the park and uses of the amphitheater. I think that's how that works. Let's see. I don't have anybody on here, so I'm waiting for everybody to get on here, or I'm gonna have to just call it quits, and we'll do it another time. But everybody was bugging me to death to do this with my new system, my new mic, and everything. I'm doing it. There's one viewer and nobody's on. It's after 7 o'clock. I gave everybody plenty of time to get on here. So if we don't get anybody in here in the next 15-20 minutes, I'm just going to call it quits on this, and we'll wait until after the park completely opens and see if we can do another one. So I'm going to give it another 15-20 minutes to see if we can't get people on here to chat and enjoy it. Again, if you want to join in on the chat over on the YouTube channel, you've got to subscribe in order to post, because we don't need a lot of spamming going on. You shouldn't be spamming anyway. We're all here to support each park so that none of them get shut down. I do know everybody's complaining about how come we don't get any rides. I don't really want to get into a lot of details about that, but if you don't support the park, they're not going to get any rides in there. I mean, that's just the way most parks work. Attendance has to come up in order to get rides. I think that's what the regional manager mentioned. I think he's out of Six Flags Great America. If we don't get the attendance up, we don't get any rides. It's kind of hard to get rides in there if nobody's going to show up. So, I mean, that's from their point. I understand that if you're not going to add any rides, we're not going to show up. We're burn out and tired of riding the same ones over and over again. That's that. Are we getting anything for the 70th anniversary in 2028? We don't know. My guess it's either replace the old eruption with either a drop tower ride, or bring in the the Skyscraper from the now defunct Six Flags America, which is the Skyscraper is still standing from what I saw of that video. Let's see. What else? Are we going to get a new roller coaster? I think everybody's asked that. We're hoping that we can, but the last actual coaster that we actually got was actually in 2019, and it was Frankie's Mine Train. Don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to myself because nobody's on. I'm going to mute the microphone for a minute and give it a little bit of time to build up. Okay, so I'm back. Trying to give people time to make it back home or whatever, out running around or whatever, out eating. I stayed home. My family went out to eat, I'm assuming. So, let me check the Facebook. I don't know what else to talk about because there's nobody on here. Last week I thought about changing the name of it and doing something else with the YouTube channel, but I want to give people time to support it. course, I'm not the news media, so I can't sit here and write out a whole script. The time up there is Central Daylight Standard Time. I'm gonna try to put a poll up or something, see if there's anybody on here. All right. I don't know, everyone. Let's see. Does anybody got any comments, questions, or suggestions? Let me see if that works. no viewers. This is nuts. Let me try something. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. I'll see what this does. Let me change this. Let you see what the new quick draw looks like. Or somewhat. Alright, this is Credit to the Park. There's the new building of Quick Draw. That's Quick Draw, the new building. That was taken by the park. Credit to the park for that. Several weeks ago. See. So most of you that are on probably Facebook, I can only do the page. I can't do the software, and YouTube won't do the group. I'd have to do it strictly on the group itself only. So fix it, change the name of this channel. Nobody's showing up. I've given it more time for everybody to join in. If we don't, I'm gonna have to log out of here. I can stay on here for 12 hours, 8 hours for Facebook. YouTube's 12 hours, Facebook's 8 hours. I've got 3 with no votes. This is not making any sense to me. Makes no sense. So many. I'm irritated a little bit because everybody bugged me to do a live stream. I'm doing a live stream. This is the second live stream I've done, and nobody's showing up. So I don't know what to tell anyone. I'm patiently waiting for everybody to get home. Gave everybody plenty of time. So there's no support for this. I have no idea why they're doing that. I'm gonna mute the microphone. I gotta do a few things. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. So I don't know what anybody wants to talk about. Hmm. Refresh it. I'll probably give it another 20 minutes to see if anybody shows up. If not, I'm going to shut it down. Here's the question for everyone. Do you want the Diamondback Silver Bullet to be repainted as well? No votes. Nobody. Hmm. Nothing going over on Facebook. Nobody on YouTube. Like I said, I'll give it another 15 minutes. See if anybody pops up and shows up. Again, I'm not the news media, so I can't sit here and just talk. I'll be talking to myself. Any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, anything? Want me to shut up? Want me to close it down? Anything? Sell it? Buy, sell, trade? You want an NFL team? You want a Major League Baseball team? NHL team? Major League Soccer team? I can't listen to music because then I'll get a strike on that. Well, I don't know what else to say. Park's looking good. It's being upgraded. I feel like a fool over here. I'll be the only one on here. Well, again, we're live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time to give everybody excuse me, I got a cold when I woke up, stuffy nose. Again, we're live on YouTube and now Facebook at the same time. I don't really like doing it late in the evening before everybody eats and gets ready to go to bed. Nope, wrong one. Here, let me put another photo up. All right, here we go. Let me shrink that. All right, should this Skyscreamer from Six Flags America be relocated to Frontier City? Oh, that's too far up. Let me fix this. Do you think Six Flags should bring it in? Maybe for the park's 70th anniversary in 2028. Put it over on the eruption pad, the old eruption pad. I mean, I do know that one ride from Six Flags America, which is closed permanently, the Spinning Mouse, they're dismantling it right now. It's not being scrapped, they're dismantling it. Whether it's been sold to another park or relocating it, we don't know. Nobody knows. Because one blogger, YouTube blogger, used this drone and flew over the park, and nothing has been taken down other than the spinning wild mouse, and it's being dismantled. Well, nobody. Nobody is on. This is crazy. I haven't seen anybody post. I haven't seen. Most I've gotten was 4. Let's see. Anybody over on YouTube? I got 1. How about Facebook? I got 1, maybe. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me do this. Wrong one. Let's see. Who remembers the old swinging 6 guns? Why did that do that? Anyone remember the old swinging 6 guns? They were taken out to install steel lasso. Nine minutes. Try another one. Alright, let me do this. Oh, that's too big. Hang on. I know. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to get it all set right. What should happen to the old Nightmare Mine? The building. Anybody? I'm trying to get it all set right. I'm having to. There we go. Oh, that's set off centered. So I know everybody wants a new coaster inside there. Honestly, I don't know what they're going to do. I think they're just wanting to leave it for Fright Fest. What would you like for the park to do with it? Keep it up, just keep it for Fright Fest, or put a new coaster in there, which is probably, we don't know if that's going to happen because we don't even know. I'm just patiently waiting for people to get on here. If they don't, I'm gonna log out and do something else with the channel. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute the microphone for a minute and I'll be right back.